Hello, very good evening to the clients in India and very good morning to the clients in the US. So hearty welcome. So today is a very interesting topic that we have picked up, the tax implication of sending money from India to USA and from USA to India. So ever since we have launched iPlan, so we have been getting tremendous queries on sending money from there to here, from here to there. So we thought, why not make a video on that. So as you are watching, I would encourage you to please like and share. In they can also and also as you are watching the video, if you have any questions, please ping in the comment section and we will be happy to address it for you. I know it's a very vast topic, but still we thought we will try to cover it up as much as we got the queries so far. Main question was on how much we can send from India to US and what are the tax implications of sending the money from USA to India and all. So we will see what best we can address in this session, and if you still have any questions, you're always at your service. You see our details, contact details right below, and if you still have any questions, you can ask Nanda. Ask Nanda at iLeadTax.com. That's my email address. So if you have any questions, you can send it across to me. Okay. As I said you a while ago, what is the limit? What purposes can we send? You understand, right? यहाँ से भेजना है अभी to US. So what is the limit that we have? Is there any RBI guidelines that we have to follow? Are we subject to FEMA guidelines? And all these were the different questions that we were getting from the taxpayers, from our beloved clients, because the Indian tax filing also is one of our services that we provide to our NRI clients or for the clients in the USA. So let's take the annual limit is $250,000 in a financial year that is beginning from April 1st to March 31st of the next year. So it's going to be 250,000, and if you want to transfer more than that, only then you will need to have the permission from RBI. Okay, let's trying to transfer hard cash, it will be a challenge for you. Okay, and also I have to tell you, I think I missed saying this. Whatever I am saying you can always check with your tax advisor. Okay, so please do not consider this as a final or conclusive tax advice, and please do check with your tax advisor before you take a decision on the opinion that we are rendering here or the consulting that we are giving you here. Taxes. So my friends and clients, so if you are sending money, you have to make sure that it is after tax money. Yeah, and if you need any help on that, you see our contact details right below. Please contact. So this is something, that people know that, hey, I came to know that, I can send as gift. Okay, very good. But again, when it gift also, again, there are gift tax implications in USA and also in India. So that is something that you need to keep in mind, when you are transferring the money, or else it may cost you. And we have received some questions. Yeah, many of them, they must be knowing it already, but still, just for the money, and you got to check the foreign currency, and then gold or whatever. That's a separate topic that I have to do. And also I have received some queries on the taxability of interest, of the Indian companies, the IT companies that are there. The finance division sits in India, and they make sure, that they get a part of their income from India too, especially if you are somebody from Infosys or HCL or any other Wipro, TCS and all. You have a piece of income. That's why, the I plan is becoming so. Limits on how much. US to India. However, there are some gift tax implications that are applicable. Okay, so let's per person per year tax free. From iLead Tax Academy, the enrolled students is taxed. What is that? gift tax on that. So the thing that you got to remember is, if you're sending from US to India, and if you're trying to show it as gift per person in a year, you can send only $15,000. Now, is that, who are these close relatives? Parents must be thinking, the qualifying child spouse on keep saying this time and again. F bar and FATCA is something that they miss out. Okay, I have a joint account with that. Then you know my wife with you, citizen or resident. Financial assets, foreign financial assets, whether bank accounts, securities, mutual fund account, people will do a free review and here. That, how do I convert that? The date, I mean, on the last day of the tax year, whatever it is, you should take that and you should convert. Network, but FATCA is something that needs to be filed with the Internal Revenue Service. The tax preparer, tax consultant or tax advisor or your tax planner, should you file a FBAR or FATCA? Filing your applicable, all these accounts must be reported the foreign financial assets. Okay, remember that 115. So that's something that we have made on implications of sending money from India to USA and then USA to whatever is, schedule a call with me also. And as we always encourage this, even in the last session, I think I have, what is this iPlan tax program? Okay, so let's take a look. iPlan. See, anybody can file your taxes, even the online portals, even they can file your taxes, right? And you go to the, after you get your W-2, which is like in February or something, I mean, where is the scope for the tax preparer to plan your taxes? I mean, even if you're a CPA who is watching this with me, must be there with you. Okay, talking to the consultant every time may be costly. I mean, the way some people may charge. I mean, it varies from person to person. But here, any mistakes when filing your taxes. Okay, so let me give you a questions being made. And as we just, when was the last time your accountant called you? I mean, we greet him at that moment, and no, we are not interested in that. We want to be in his journey, as he or she is, because of which you are in US. Maybe you are in your standpoint, I mean, in the USA, or the citizens, our Indians, back in India. Of course, we do the citizen or national tax returns also, but being an Indian, that is a little bonding that I have for my country. Number 20, hold is accountable for your taxes. applicable to US citizens or residents. And then FATCA is something that you. So in case you have or kids or any other dependents, that right, they qualify as your dependents by default. We are assuming other conditions are. They need ITIN, and we help you with ITIN application. Normally, once you file the tax return, like many people do not know that, you can file a joint return. They think like, the way you file the also from iLead Tax Academy, right? There are 16 plus tax credit, and there are so many adjustments, so many deductions. I mean, we call it as A, B, C, D, E. Okay, adjustments, benefits, credits, deductions, exemptions, exclusions. I mean, there are so many things, that might have been overlooked. In July 15th, 2020 is the due date. I mean, many people, they miss for the last 3 years. My accountant never, at least the last 3 years. Please do this immediately. Okay, and ignorance is no longer a bliss. Okay. Extension has to be filed by July 15th, and any tax dues must also be paid by July 15th. And then we have to take the responsibility for it. So there's nothing that gets extra charged, okay, because of the peace of mind guarantee or error-free tax. You believe that you're giving somebody who has income from India also, like what we are discussing now, whether it's interest income, rental income, on 10, to have those confusions and all. Please let us know. I mean, what is the best entity that you have to form in the USA? Is it an LLC? Is it a S Corp? Is it a C Corp? Is it a partnership? I mean, what is the best type of entity? I mean, should I not have on my my way to get my green card? Can I set up my company? Can I set up my business entity? Can I be a business owner? You today, so, and I would, you should work now. Get, only when we make videos like this on the queries that you may have. So if you still have any queries, and if you are interested in having a tax video on any, Nanda at iLeadTax.com. Let us know how we can help you in planning your taxes effectively. I think we can do our very, very best. Okay. So if you still have any questions, please write to me at asknanda@ileadtax.com or nandakumarkv@ileadtax.com, or you can write to this week. I'll catch up with you again on Tuesday next week at 11:30 a.m. CST or 10 p.m. Indian Standard Time. So yeah, thank you very much for being with iLead. I wish you a wonderful week ahead.